Hey, welcome to the Attic Mana Dad here. Beautiful afternoon. Got Mana Child playing games next to me. And we're going to try to win a draft here. We got removal, decent removal here. I kind of want to force the Walls deck, but there's nothing here in this pack to do it with. I do like Phyrexian Ragers, a 2-for-1. Micromancer can be good. Hydromancer can be good. I think Lugsong Night and Day. This rare is fine. 3/3 for 3, and it can help you ramp if you just have. I wouldn't like totally build around it, but you can have a couple artifacts in your deck, and it can do okay. All right, so we've got a Go Wide Enabler here in Queen Alanal. I haven't played with this, or maybe even ever seen anybody play it. I wonder if the mana cost is just a bit too steep for it. On the other hand, we can just have the Mesa Cavalier or the Samite Herbalist. I guess this is a higher upside pick. There's a Vine Wall here. Probably wheel something decent from this pack. This is a pretty good card for the Go Wide red-white deck also. And Baird, I played with Baird on a deck I drafted on my phone, and it was very good. I'm kind of looking to snap up that Baird. Necromass is decent. There's the white-blue duel can be pretty good. There's some good stuff that's white with blue kickers. Running Goblin. There is this domain deck people are talking about that actually uses the Root Walla. I don't think I'm quite there on spending 4 to pump something, but maybe I'll get there by the end of the thing. We've got 2 good signposts here, so depending on what ends up being open. And we got the Keldon Strike team. I think we could probably take that. I do like both of these white cards, but I've been very impressed by when opponents play the Strike team. It's been pretty easy for people to kick, and in the Go Wide decks, that being able to kick and get 2 1/1 soldiers and everything is hasty has been pretty strong in general. And we could get another one. And Heroic Charge. Maybe we'll pick up some Heroic Charges later in the draft if they're going this late. There's the Shield Wall Sentinel. We haven't seen. We'll probably want to see a wall payoff, like a wall that's worth getting before you take the 1/3 that finds a wall. Not crazy to spec on it. We'd look to find some more 2-drops. This is a nice little combo with Baird, putting the +1/+1 counters, including just if you put it on Baird, it's a 3/3 and it's going to make a 1/1 every turn once you've done that. So the thing I was reading showed that Enlist creatures are just, in general, have a lower win rate than 17 lands users on average. And that includes Coalition Warbrute, although it was like very close. So it's definitely playable. You could take the Captain's Call and continue down the white Go Wide. There's a Tolarian Geyser, which is very good. Also the Magnagoth Sentry, if we ended up in green-white. I guess we don't really have anything pulling us toward green except the Queen. Whereas we got double Strike team and Baird here, pulling us toward red. Well, we're just 6 picks in. Let's see what's going on. Juski the Kid, Diet Ginger Ale. And the Flowstone Infusion's pretty good. There's another wall thing. I think the wall deck is open if we do end up seeing a Wingmantle. We could move in on that. I do need 2-drops, but I think the Flowstone is just so critical having that cheap interaction here. And ooh, late Tory Davenant. Another good sign we're in the right deck here. I love a good stall for time. But Buried Avenant is a 3/3 Vigilance Trample, and when it attacks, other attacking creatures get +1/+1. Other red attacking creatures gain Trample, and white attacking creatures untap. And the Myria came all the way back. Maybe we'll just rare draft it. Probably going to be worth 20 gems pretty soon if I don't already have 4. So yeah, there's the endless creature. That's kind of... I'm going to hope not to play that, but we'll make sure we get some 2-drops in here. I think we could play the Furious Bellow over Faithbonder number 2. Vanquisher's Axe is another way that's not too bad to trigger Baird. You need a creature with power greater than its base power. So Enlist works with that, of course. Lots of other things do too. And we'll just take the uncommon here for vault building. And oh well. Heroic Charge is what we wanted. That was a very late one. And here's the Crystal Grotto. I mean, if we need to. Okay, so there's Splashing Blue would help with that, which is definitely a color you'd like to splash in your red-white decks. That's a black splash. This is on color for us. We probably just should take the Sky Rider. Can be a 2-for-1 a lot of the time. Destroy Evil would be pretty good too. I've noticed these lands tend to go around. In a lot of ways you want the tap lands in this format because the tap lands help you with the domain in a way these don't. And unless you're like super aggro, the damage really does add up on those lands. On the other hand, I do also play Constructed, and it's nice to have those lands for Constructed. So when I get a chance to pick them, see if people are passing them here. I might just take them in this pack because we got Wooded Ridgeline or Molten Tributary. Guess the Tributary, and we got a Flowstone Infusion. I think we'll take Flowstone number 2. You can see people are just taking lots of commons out of this pack because all the uncommons and the rare is still there. And somebody has taken the rare out of this pack. We can just get Flowstone Infusion number 3. I think that's good. Charismatic Vanguard we wouldn't mind running one of. Ooh, and Battlewing Mystic is great. Although we're probably far from getting it in blue, huh? We could just take a Sacred Peaks. Help us cast Baird on curve. I do like Mesa Cavalier also. I think we're pretty good on 3-drops with the strike teams, although we'd like to kick those up to 5. So maybe we will take the Cavalier. Opponent can't block flyers, you can just win the game off these little flyers. Wow, and there's the Wingmantle Chaplain. We've seen the wall deck be open. I think I'm gonna try to make this work. Aggro Wingmantle. We'll spec on it anyways. This is, I think, the highest win rate uncommon in the whole set right now. Termite Herbalist. Better 2-drop than the Faithbonder. Wow, and a Timeless Lotus just going around very late. Now that we're in the Walls deck, we've got to take these Clockwork Drawbridges. I would normally just rare draft that Lotus, but I guess if it's going around this late in the first week, you're probably going to see plenty by the end of the format. There's Stall for Time or the... Oh, I know, we want the Shield Wall Sentinel. We're all in on walls. Red-white walls. Shield Wall Sentinel number 2, aka Wingmantle Chaplain number 3. And Shield Wall Sentinel Over 3? I don't know. Is this crazy? Just have to not die. Bulwark. We saw the walls deck was open here. Cash to Dust is interesting. That takes out the opposing wall decks. You can either destroy target creature with Defender or 1 damage to all those birds. Those burbs. Okay, we got a Shivan Reef. I think we're going to hope to wheel the drawbridge. The Phalanx should be good in our deck. Might just take that. Also the Frenzy. This is often a cast it on turn 4 kind of card. Pick up the shield's pretty good. Lightning Strike's great though. That. We have to think about what we're going to turn down. It's a 3-1. Super aggro. Take it. I think we're going to kind of have a way to win with aggro or with not so aggro. Bring tapped creatures could be interesting if we're the wall deck. Or just destroy evil. Takes out those Magnagoths. Block all our 1/1s. Other stall for time. Huh. Good tempo play. I think we're less in the tempo side now, though. Cyclops could be playable. Make a bunch of 1/1s and then hurl them. Getting a lot of top-end finishers now. A late Zur. I don't think we're going to need to more than 3 Flowstone Infusions, so I will rare draft now. I will stoop to that late. And another Shield Wall Sentinel. Kind of crazy, but maybe it's doable. You could Shield Wall Sentinel into Shield Wall Sentinel into Wingmantle. Provided the board is stalled enough. Maybe these are the wrong colors to do it in. I feel like the drawbridge is actually pretty key. Make some cuts here. Probably get rid of the Furious Bellows. Probably the Smash to Dust. So a lot of people are doing the red-white go wide strategy. Do the green splash or just to take up the shield. Lifelink is probably going to be helpful for us. And we get a drawbridge. 2. I think we'll go down. Maybe even go down 2 of these Shield Wall Sentinels. I mean, this deck does have a great. This card does have a great win rate. Maybe you just can't run enough 4-drops. Maybe we could go down the Captain's Call. Yeah, we're not going to play any of these really. Already trying to figure out our cuts. Four-drop slot is stacked. Could be correct to run 18 lands. Gonna make even more cuts. Yeah. Draft that. That's a double green, right? Yeah. So we're probably never gonna play that. Huh. We could get yet another Keldon Strike team. I guess we'll do it. We're just all in on the go wide. And the Outrider we're not going to play. Well, we'll be tied to any decks that don't beat us real quick. This is crazy. We consider those 5 drops. We're pretty high on those. Maybe we can go down one of those. We don't really want to cut any of our 2s. Destroy Evil's not even, like, these are the stuff that we can really do stuff on board with at 2. We do have 3 Flowstone Infusions. And we got these 1 drops, so I guess we got enough low on the curve here. Now to figure out what to cut. They cut a land. We don't really need to flash anything, so Crystal Grotto can go. 18 creatures, 17 lands. Heavier on white than red. We do have double red here with Hurler, Cyclops, and Tori Davenant, so maybe I don't want to go down too much. Yeah, man, it's hard to figure out what our cuts are. I feel like our win conditions are Wingmantle, Chaplain, Heroic Charge, and Hurler, Cyclops. Maybe we're not taking up the shield. We kind of want to survive long enough. I feel like Destroy Evil almost always has a target because there's these big high toughness creatures everybody's playing. So maybe we'll go down 1 Flowstone Infusion. Well, 1 land. And more thing. Maybe the Firebrand is just not that exciting. More of an aggro card. Go for the no rares deck, right? Are we no rares then if I cut that? Alright. Play an Artisan deck. This should be interesting. This is a real experiment here. Super reminder, if you're not already subscribed and everything, if you're like new to the channel, you found your way here, that's awesome. The algorithm does not surface videos from small channels like me, so hit that like or subscribe or comment or interact a little bit with me. That would be a great favor, and also helps out with the algorithm. I gotta please that algorithm. This hand is fine. Trust in the walls. In the walls we trust. Title this video Wall Street. Wall E. Riff Raff. No attacks. We could have tapped Riff Raff, but it doesn't do us much good. Blue-white will almost definitely have something that can block a 2-1. Maybe we can get a heroic charge favorably. Work out favorably. We're lucky. Opponent. Also in black. Globalist. And Illusionist. I'm destroying lands. We're all attacking. Baird's good. Elect the Baird. They don't block, they see what's up. Leave up our tap here. Maybe we should tap the Illusionist when we have the chance. Tap that since it can block the Herbalist on the ground. And that was nice. They get to draw a card. 2 untapped creatures. Fly him for 2. Not for Baird. Leave up our tap. Maybe we'll do a stop on their upkeep, huh? Could've done it with the Pixie Illusionist, maybe. There's Super Domain over there. Blocks. Territorial Morrow as a 10/10. Okay. Well, if we don't draw or kill something with 10 power card, we in trouble dubs. We can only tap that down so long. How come when I play a domain deck, everything goes crappily, and when other people play the domain deck, they get a Territorial Morrow 10/10 on curve? Let me explain that to me. They're just sitting back and gaining life and dealing damage to us. I'm almost inclined to trade here. They don't just get to keep doing that. Next turn we can Heroic Charge and still do the tap. We can start making 1/1 chumpers for days, then that kind of blanks this. Keldon Strike Team, well they make 1/1 chumpers for days. Leaving Skyrider is interesting. So this would be 6 mana, so I can't use the drawbridge and kick it. Unfortunate. I'll just try to eat their Pixie Illusionist here. They're going to come downhill hard on us. And the Phalanx for 1 mana. Yep. Buffing the whole team, sure, why not? Well, there goes my plan to eat the Pixie Illusionist. Down. Block the flyer. Actually, maybe we just want to block the 4-2 and the 3-2. Got a 2-1 to block the flyer later. Go get a Wingmantle. Wingmantle, save us. Save us, oh Wingmantle, you're our only hope. Maybe I should have gotten another field wall and just chained him off. We're at 11, though. Okay, land is good. Although, once they get to 10, they can double pump Wrath. Pretty ridiculous. Yeah. Tap down the 11-11. A lot. Like 9? We so dead. Okay. Sure. I think I can just concede at this point. But I want to cast Wingmantle. We'll lower its win rate here. Cards in hand win rate. Block. 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 Uh-oh, we gotta... Okay. Hey, how come I... Is that the only sorcery? Oh. La-di-da. La-di-da. I need to be able to block 1, 2, 3, 4. I can send in a bird. Getting our quest done here. Not giving up. I don't know what we have in our deck that would turn the tide here. Essentially get to kill everything. Guess we're whittling them down. Oh wait, did we miss a block? Alright. I didn't do the right math. Womp womp. Caca! Playing Wingmantles, Boros. The best archetype in the format currently. So we find another one. 1, a 2, and a 3. 1, 2 in our choice of 3s. Provided we can draw land. Which is never a guarantee. But boy, my luck is bound to change at some point here. It has been terrible. Mono black. Menace Knight. I think people have seen this Herbalist in action enough that they know to kill it right away. Sad, because we were really hoping to get that Phalanx down on 3. That would have been... Turn 4, I guess. Turn 4. Let's see if we draw another land, we still could. Automatic Librarian. They really are mono black over here. Need some light. But don't trade off here because we have the Phalanx. We can, oh, impede momentum, fine. Leave our creatures on board, please. It looks like they're blue-black, which is the control deck. Luckily, they got more black than blue, I think. We haven't given them any creatures really worth killing. Maybe we'll try not to. Try to continue not to. Maybe not get the Phalanx out until we can protect it with Take Up the Shield. No block skis. Lightning Strike's interesting. Beat you up with a wall. Take that. We're expecting that, were you? No blocks. Battle Goblin. Annoying, but we have good blocks on it. Or evil. Almost tempted to do the draw. I want to hit my land drops. Just too helpful to opponents. Maybe if it was in the super late game. I had confident my deck would outlast them, but pretty much almost never play Chapter 1 on this. No blocks. Keeping this Batter Goblin back. Probably a good sign for us. Okay. Variant Terror. Wingmantle. We'll plus up the flyers. Got no way of dealing with that. Fortunately, we need another mana before we can destroy evil on that thing. Or even tap it down. We're going to have to take a big hit here from the Tolarian Terror. Well, let's get their combat trick out of their hand. Or is it a kill spell? Is it -2/-2? Or are they just not expecting us to block? Are they trying to bluff it? Splinters blowing up the drawbridge? No. Huh? What just happened? Oh, -1. I see. I see what they did there. Okay. Well, we too can blow up your big creatures. But now, while they're tapped down, let them trade here. Maybe we should have waited one turn and lightning struck. I don't know. Maybe they take the damage and crack back for 3. That's probably actually their better play. Alright, whiff opponent. No, they picked that real fast. They played nothing. Pulling up lightning strike, take the shield. Ooh, okay. They got nothing. I think they gave up a little soon, given what we had, but we'll take it. Oh man, I just keep getting these hands. I don't know, am I like building my mana base? Do they change how they do best of one? I keep getting these hands with only one color. We have Flowstone. We have Strike Team if we draw another one. And I'd love to see Baird. Probably supposed to mulligan this. It was really bad. We're going first too. I'm just going to keep it. If it's a fast deck, we get to remove one of their creatures. And if it's a slow deck, we'll be okay. Okay, looks like a slow deck. Of course, our next play is a swamp. They seem to have some kind of instant. Let's just see if we can flesh it out. Nothing. We'll pass the turn. I'm just going to take up the shield. There it was. We did wait till our end step, so we don't get our extra 1/1 off the Baird. Elvish Hydromancer. Uh-huh. Oh, why would you do it that way? Let's get a creature on board. Let's Flowstone that. Baird it in. Baird. Argivian Recruiter. Now we on the Phalanx plan. A couple lands away from the strike team doing its whole thing. If they play no creatures next turn, we might just go for the hasty 3/1. Okay, we're gonna grind it. Getting grindy. Aye, they want to be grindy, do they? And we can grind with the best of them. Sadly, we don't get the 1/1 in time to cast this. You can't always get what you want. I don't know what accent that was. My Scottish is weak. I'll admit it. Elfheim Worm. Sure. Wow, we could cast this and the Phalanx. I think we'll just continue going wide. They can't even really attack. At a certain point we can top down the worm and just start smacking in. Yoda's Codex does nothing right now. Okay, it does cost 2-3 less to tap. Which is pretty good. Oh, Well, I don't... Did we just destroy evil? I think we'd rather drawbridge. The phalanx now. Again. There are 2, and we just pooped out another soldier. So they basically need the red card that deals 1 to everything on board, yeah. Got him. Alright. The opening hand gods have favorably upon us, although we don't really have to play, but at least we got mana. Got both our colors. Got a friendly opponent. Hello. Hello to you. I wonder if it's correct to strike team. I guess if the board's clear, we will. We've got a couple ways to clear away blockers, so we might be able to get in a couple times with it. No guarantee we're ever going to be able to kick it. Clear that away. Big domain deck. You got it, pal. Get one more attack in, at least. Guess we'll go for the shield wall wins here. We know that they're just a big domain chonkers deck here. Let's just chain shield walls into shield walls. Into Wingmantle. Here's a big chunker. We could actually win combat with that chunker. Alright, come on. You know I don't make that attack unless I have a way to win the combat. Garna, that is a great card. Fortunately, they didn't play it against us earlier. That's a scatter, sure. Well, better they scatter that than one of our... We wouldn't survive a charge if we attack, but I don't really want to leave Garna around. Wow, they're going to take it? Okay. Yeah. You know how to do it, right? Did you draw cool sniff things? Need my help? Got it? We got Rada. Rada. See how they block here. If they're holding up Negate as their last card, I guess I'll be sad. They're kind of forced to block. I don't get the trample, sadly. Is their last card Negate? Bite down. Okay. Scout the wilderness. They aren't able to kick it. They didn't have white. No blocks. Okay. Oh, great. And a shield wall for a Wingmantle, I think. Try to close this out. We could shield wall for another shield wall, but I think against Garna we need to. We actually triple block here. They could take out one shield wall sentinel, but I think that's worth it. Look out the Faith Ponder. Do they have removal? Wow. Okay. Of course, we draw no action. Someone's drawing nothing but interactive spells. No blocks. Gain some life. I'll attack. No blocks. Aha. Clockwork Drawbridge. Make another BIRB. A trample? No, it's not. Air tie. We're gonna throw the Mesa Cavalry. Okay. Wow, they're just drawing some serious action, and we're drawing land. We're gonna be able to tap down Garna. Vine Shaper, sure. Gotta give it up for opponent's deck here. For their pattern of drawing. I think most decks would have folded to us by now. We do have 3 damage in the air. Let's hope they finally just hit some lands. Opponent thinking hard. Deep in the tank. Okay. An all attack is probably a good sign. And there was no pause there, so there's no combat trick. They got a sorcery speed removal. Give me the kickable Keldon off the top. Keldon Strike Beam. We're going to gain 2 life and bring back 2 permanents. Yep. And that's going to, when they play that, it's going to deal 5 to me. Okay, that changes the calculus a bit. Of course we draw a mountain. So I think we have to attack with 2 birds here. We tap down the Garna. We chump the 3/2. We chump the 2/2. And we hope they don't have any more removal. I'm assuming they have domain. Actually, they only deal 4 to us. Doesn't really matter because that can deal 2. We can't let that through. Block. They shoot us for 4. Oh man, opponent's top deck ability is fantastic. Another drawbridge, is it going to be enough? Figure this out. We do a tap. And block 2, although we lose the drawbridge. We only attack with 1 burb. We attack with our 2 burbs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we just have to hope they don't get removal. Yeah, can you imagine if I drew a pump spell there instead of... oh, that has reach. Oops. Alright. Game. Got the sneaky reacher. Now we're really in the hole. May as well tap the sneaky reacher so we can't keep that back. Do we want our tapper to survive more than the Wingmantle, I suppose? Man, if I hadn't made that attack with that bird. Of course I get a land. Oh, excruciating loss. Excruciating. So close. Got him down to 1. Well, 2-3. Disappointing. I think the deck was better than that. But thanks for joining me here in the attic. Remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy losing with the supposedly best statistics cards in the format. Adios.